See from a...
I'm not a faggot. The what?
When you were 9 years old.
Will you order the German version of Backstreet Boys from Wish? This is what you get.
Alright, so I see tokens, I think this was about a week ago, dropped Jeep. Now this was lingering there on my homepage, but I've yet to check it out. So we're going to be checking this out. This is leading up to the album. He's dropping an album very soon apparently, so we are going to be here for that most definitely. I think Token is one of the most underrated rappers of our generation, bro. I really do think so. Of the newer generation rappers, I do think he's underappreciated and underrated. So make sure you're subscribed for more content like this. Patreon is up and running from $5 if you guys want to go and check that out. If you guys are interested in self-improvement content, fitness content, motivational content, Goals and Growth is the channel for you. Make sure you go and check that out. Let's go. Oh, right off the nasty beat.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so do we. It's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Yeah.
I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. Backpack full, but I gave it to my bro when the girl under my arm is mad cause the car full. I was 17 when they were calling me a shady wannabe. It's funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the
Oh, Shady from Marshall. Shout out. Okay.
I was 17 when they were calling me a shady wannabe. It's funny cause I grew up stealing from
Marshall.
Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house.
I grew up stealing from Marshalls, but Shady Marshall Mathers also okay with
when they were
it.
calling me a shady wannabe. It's funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house. Never read, can you see where the cash went? Sure. I was in a Jeep, I had a bottle next to me and it was yelling at me in a French accent. Bonjour. Black on the tee, black on the jeans, passionately bent backs like a crash on a street freak. Accident, token the accident free. T used to be a chopper, then he passed in a lead. 20 racks my fee.
Damn.
Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turn brat when my ex see my ex in a Jeep, bitch. I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life.
Barbie, but they all turn into
turn brat when my ex broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turn brat.
Ooh, broke up with a Barbie and I'm gonna call it Charlie because they all turn into brats. If my ex see my ex. Bro, okay.
Black on the tee, black on the jeans, passionately bent backs like a crash on a street freak. Accident, token the accident free. T used to be a chopper, then he passed in a lead. 20 racks my fee. Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turn brat when my ex see my ex in a Jeep, bitch. I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life.
Okay.
They don't love me, but they have a need, so do we. It's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Young tall call said wait, I need a fee. I told him big big, y'all give me about a week. Sicker than the cold, I'ma sad that beat. And I make it host weak cause I saw when I speak.
Yeah, bro, this is definitely how my this is how my dreams look. I mean, what the video is kind of trippy, I know.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't
Bro,
love
this
me,
is
but they have a need, so do we. It's a penalty of the high life. I was in a
this is what sleep paralysis looks like, bro. This is what sleep paralysis feels like. I mean, what?
3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so do we. It's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Yeah.
Number 4, we gotta change.
Hey, there we go. 13th of July. Okay. All right, there we go. We're gonna be here for that. If the album sounds like this, I'm here for it. If you're not yet subscribed, okay, and I'm assuming this is the cover. I'm not supposed to. Okay. All right. This is dope. This is okay. I see what you did here. You know what I like about Token, right? Is people may think he's a bit odd. People may think he's I think that's just how he wants people to see him. You know? I mean, rest of society, Toke. Bro, I most of the time I feel like this as well. Man, let's show some love for the reaction and for Token in the comment section. Any other videos that you want me to check out, leave them in the comment section, obviously, and I'll see you next time.